Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Sparks. It is, I never remember the day, the 17th of May, halfway through this month. So I cannot even believe it's like already almost halfway over with this year, but that's crazy. Yes, leave your camera off. Don't be doing anything dangerous, but you can listen to us. But thanks for hopping on. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about boosting your PRV. I feel like this is something that we need to kind of go over, share some ideas. It's been a slower month last month and this month for a lot of us. And I just feel like that we had such a banging month in March that a lot of people are just like, they think their customers are burned out. They think that, if they message them and talk to them about this, that they're just, not going to reply or anything like that. And also we have this incentive that's going to be wrapping up in 2 weeks that a lot of you have already closed some of your circles. I was looking at my team today. A lot of you have already earned this incentive. So I'm super proud of you already. I wish that was one thing that we could see on our groups as leaders. I wish you could see what people actually have earned. I can't see it. I can just see my team for right now. So if you have earned that, shout yourself out. I want to see it. I'm not there yet. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I got to order some orders to put in tonight. So I'm getting there, but it's been a process and I totally get that. We are all human as far as it comes when our business hits a little lull, and that's okay as long as you don't stop when you hit the lull. So some of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight about boosting your PRV is like some ways to do it. And I took some notes down because if y'all know me, my notes are what my brain is thinking. So I know Tiffany and Nicole have already seen my notes, and it was just like I literally on my iPad, I like have all of these notes here. Y'all probably can't see them, but it's like I have all these notes going here for tonight because I was just thinking about this, and this is such an amazing topic that I was just like, I really need to just get my mind on it. I have been watching some trainings about boosting my PRV because y'all know I talked about this before. I wanted to be very consistent in my PRV and getting to the 2,000 mark each month. I'm not there yet, but I'm not going to stop until I get there. So consistency is key in this business. If you do anything consistently, your business is going to thrive. But the first and foremost thing that you're going to need to learn is in boosting your PRV is meeting new people. Okay. And I will say this with love, and I will say this with the utmost kindness. Your business will burn out and slowly fade away if you rely on individual orders. Okay. Let me say that again. If you only rely on individual orders, your business is going to slowly fade away. Because yes, we have our VIPs, and yes, we have the people that are so supportive of us that, I've heard people call it on the Thursday night shift, they call it your dirt people. We have those dirt people. What dirt people are is if you called them right now and said, look, I have a bucket of dirt, I need you to buy for me for $10, they would buy that bucket of dirt from you. You have customers that are like that. You have customers that are your real VIPs that are going to be there for you no matter what. But if you survive on individual orders, your business is not going to grow. I've been guilty of that for the longest time because it's been very hard to get parties. I totally get that. My last 2 parties have been just like completely dead. Like it's doing all I can to get anybody to do anything, to interact, to do anything. And then 2 months ago, I had a party that was over $1,000. So you have to stay consistent in what you're doing, and you have to always learn. Okay. Partying is where it's at. Okay. If you want to boost your business and you want to grow your business, you're going to have to party. Because let's just say I asked Nicole, you're one of my really good customers. I really want to help you get some free and half off Scentsy. Would you mind hosting a Scentsy social for me, which is a virtual social media party? That's what I call mine, a Scentsy social. A lot of people are scared of parties, but it's the same thing. So I asked Nicole that, and she says, yeah, sure, I'll do that. The people that I know is Nicole. Okay. That's as far as I've gotten. If you've never asked your customers to host parties for you or anything like that, and you're relying off the individual orders, you're never going to be able to expand. You can only get so much from your family. You can only get so much from your friends. And if you don't ask your friends and family to support you, because honestly, everybody has a circle. Okay. Everybody has a circle. I'm a Scentsy consultant. Caitlin is a Scentsy consultant, mother and daughter here, but everybody has a circle. She has her own people she gets orders from. I have my own people that I get orders from. So if you're asking your people to host a party from you, you're taking yourself from that one person. So I'm taking myself from Nicole, that I know that's my really good customer. I depend on her. She orders from me every month. She always gets her refills from me. I'm very appreciative of her. I spoil her rotten with all my stuff that I'm going to give her. But if she hosts a party for me, now I'm off into her circle. Now I've gone off and I'm meeting these new people. I've learned to, in my parties, when I have people that are in my parties, especially the ones that order stuff or interact on the page party, whenever I'm doing the social party, I send them a friend request on Facebook. Now, whether or not they accept it, that's up to them. But I'm getting my circle out there. So they're seeing my post, because now that I'm friends with them on Facebook, but I'm actually expanding my circle to get out into Nicole's circle a little bit. Okay. Once you get out and you get into those other circles, that's where your business is going to expand. That's where your PRV is going to boost. And you're going to see more customers coming in, and you're going to see more consistently people ordering from you. One thing that I have been tracking on my Excel spreadsheet is my new customers that I get every month. And you can ask Tiffany. I send her a list every single month whenever I update it. Once I'm finished plugging my people in, this is how many new customers I got, because that's important. If you're not continuously getting new customers, then your business is slowly going to die. If you're getting new customers, those are going to be potential people that want to join your team, because they're going to see how fun it is. They're going to get the scents, and they're going to get the stuff under their nose. They're going to love it. They're going to fall in love with it. They're going to fall in love with you because you're spoiling them rotten. Those are the people that are want to join your team. So those are the people that you need to get to know better, build that relationship, but not only build the relationship, you have to actually show up, and you have to work your business. Your PRV is never going to get boosted if you don't show up and you work your business. Now, we can have different ideas about what we want out of our business. That's fine. If you are a one person only, that I don't want to have a team, I just want to do my business and I want to have fun at it, and that's good. I want to be a hobbyist, that's good. If you want to grow a team and you want to start out slow just to see how it goes, that's fantastic too. Your sponsor will help you do that. That's who you reach out to, and you say, I am scared to death, but I think I want to try this. Can you help me do that? That's what we're here for. That's why we as leaders have a team that we've sponsored, because we love that. That's our passion. We love to see you guys prosper and get what you want out of your business. So by boosting your PRV and getting out of your circle and getting into these other circles that are around you, that's going to bring new people to you. That's going to see new people on your social media. That's going to actually let people know that, hey, this is really a thing. If they start tracking and seeing what you're doing, be proud of what you do in your business. This is your business. Be proud of it. Post about it. Share your stuff out there. Share it. I share mine in my VIP, and I also share mine in my public page too. Now, I do some things for my VIPs that I don't post on my public page, but I'm out there sharing with it, and I'm letting people see how this business has impacted our lives. That's what you got to do. That's how you're going to boost it. If you are wanting to grow, but you're kind of like, kind of hesitant to do that. One way that you can boost your PRV and get new customers is to do the marketplace sample packs. That's what I did. That's what a couple of y'all did. There's a training on that on my YouTube channel under the Sparks. It's marketplace sample packs. I got a teamie off of that. I got a lot of new customers off of that. I got some club members off of that. And it was just by sending a few samples from people that filled out a job form, or you can use Google form on my Facebook marketplace. And now they've entered into my customer realm. I don't know these people. I never met them before. They just messaged me back and filled out my job form. And that way I got to know them a little bit. So there's ways of doing that and collecting the information, send them mail, you know, it doesn't cost you very much to do that. And then for your sample stuff, just use your free and half off items. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to do all the things and buy all the things. Use your half off items from the party that you're going to host to boost your PRV to get your things that you're going to use for sampling. It takes planning. If you do that and you find where the people are, you know, out in marketplace and that, you need to friend them on Facebook, and you also need to message them privately and let them know that you appreciate them taking the time to contact you and to fill out your thing. And then you can let them know, you know, you'll be sending them something in the mail for them to smell. Jacqueline, it is on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link once I finish, or Tiffany or Nicole, if y'all can pull up my YouTube and share that link on there. It's one of the videos on there under Tuesday Night Sparks. This talks about the marketplace. Other ways you can boost your PRV, and then I'm going to let Tiffany and Nicole talk a little bit, is look at your bundles. Okay, if somebody is messaging you and they say, I want to order 2 of these flowers that you have, I think they're amazing. I want to get like one of each design, because you know we have 2 designs on it. Always say, I got those 2 for you, but did you know you can get another one in our bundle and it's going to save you a lot more money? Y'all, those things are on sale this month. How many of you knew that the flowers were on sale this month for 20% off? A lot of people, Diane knew, a lot of people have not been sharing that because they don't even know they're 20% off. The bundle is only $36 this month. Y'all, that is golden. People love these things. They buy these things because the scent lasts a long time. And you're going to do an upsell because you can get 3 of those for $36. They're 20% off this month until the end of May. Jump on that train. Do a coloring party. I posted today a thing that I'm doing where you can get it's the flower party. I don't know if y'all saw. Where's my little things here? I pulled them out earlier so I would have them. I don't know if y'all saw that I did post it on my public page, but I posted that I have a flower party thing to do. And what I did was I made these little jars. Hold on, let me show them to you. I got these little jars from the workstation. They're these little oil jars. I got these and they came with this. There's like 200 of them and they were like so cheap, it's not even funny. But I used a party that I had that had a lot of rewards, and I bought 1 of every flower that's in the catalog. I didn't buy it. I used my rewards for it. I got 1 of every flower that's in the catalog. Then I made little samples to go in a little baggie that you can send out to people to have a flower party. They can color the flowers. They can do what they want to with them. So I asked on my page today, who wants to take a flower, put it in your office, put it in your home, share these little oil samples, and all it is for them to smell. Okay, they just want to get that smell under their nose. Share this with them and collect a few orders. So if you do that, that's a flower party. That's boosting your PRV. That's getting out of your normal realm of what you do to boost your PRV. But you got to think about these bundles and how they can help you. The main thing that you need to do is you need to make sure if somebody is sending you an order and, you know, it's like, I want this warmer and these 2 wax bars, put it into a Scentsy system or put it into a perfect Scentsy where they can see that they're going to get a deal, because people love to save money. That's number one way how to get and boost your PRV, is to build that relationship. Because of course I'm going to shop with whoever wants to save me some money. That's who I'm looking forward to. I'm going to let Tiffany and Nicole talk a little bit now while I take a little bit of drink. One of you.
Nicole, do you want me to go, or it's up to you? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so PRV for me, honestly, oh, she said, yeah, you can in the comments. I was project broadcasting over here and talking to my customers. That's what you're doing. Okay, so
we're gonna have to do a training on that next. So yeah, y'all are just gonna have to learn how to do project broadcast, because it's amazing.
Hold on a second. Can you go in your room real quick? Let me be in there and I'll brush your hair out in a minute, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll brush your hair. Sorry, someone put yogurt in their hair. So this is our current situation, and then I have another one that's currently throwing up. So it's always something. A lot of my PRV right now is coming from club. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. If I did not have club, I probably would be down an extra $250 a month in PRV at least. I got very heavy, or I started going very heavy in it. And it all honestly, okay, it all honestly came from parties. So like you do have to party. It's what this whole business is set up on, and that's how you're going to grow your recruits. That's how you're going to grow your club customers. Because I can guarantee, like, I have people that just order from me like occasionally, but I also have those ones that like love a whip box, so they're in club because of it, because I can get them 10% off. If you know somebody loves a whip box, and even if that's all that they want, get them to get into club, because one, that's a reoccurring subscription for you every single month. And then two, you will have, I stink at training when she's up. Two, they'll get a 10% off. So you're both getting a win-win, and it's automatically going to come out for you. Okay. So really focus on club. I also focus on, with the club, I do the boxes. So they get their goodie bags, and we've been theming them. Michelle and I both have. We've been theming these every month. So they get like an extra box for being in the club, is basically what it's called. And so that has helped a lot. They like the extras. They like the spoils that they get, the extra benefit, because my club, or my thank you mail, it's enough to fit in a poly mailer, but these are like a full-on box. So they really like that. Another way that I've just really been doing PRV, honestly, is I've been getting a lot of referrals. I had one of my friends, she texted me the other day because her teacher assistant wanted to order Scentsy. And y'all, if you have kids, order and do not get them wax and a warmer, okay? Because they can literally go get wax from Walmart. You want to be smart about it. So, and this is just a side note from the teacher's perspective, but get them, do like a wall fan or something that they need pods for, because they can't get pods from anybody else. To use the pods, they have, or to use the wall fan, they have to come back to you or another Scentsy consultant. So do something that forces them to use you. So that, do the fragrance flowers. They had at Ellie Grace's school, for Teacher Appreciation Day, one of the day was buy your teacher flowers. Well, everybody was going to get them real flowers, so we brought fragrance flowers for them. So think about different ways that like makes them use you. And so do that. And then the last way, I'll make this really short because she is just like, I really am going to get better at this routine issue. We normally don't go to bed till like 9 o'clock over here. So Tuesday nights have become a struggle for us. The last way that really is just making it very like easy for me to get PRV is I'm just making my intentions like very known. So like I did a message tonight to all of my customers, and I will talk about project backcast. Maybe we can do that next week because I know all three of us use this. But I literally got 7 or 8 messages from customers that had not even ordered from me before, and they ordered. So, like, talk to them and make it about them. Ask them what they're doing. Make what you're doing and your goals with Scentsy known. Like, if you're not an active Scentsy consultant, they're not going to use you. Why would they want to reorder from somebody if they don't even know if you have an active website? So you have to make like your business a priority in your life. And I'm not saying make your business like all your life is, because I don't agree with that at all. But I am saying make it a part of who you are. Make Scentsy fit into your life. And I think I keep saying that. But I honestly think that's the easiest way you're going to get those sales. You're not going to get sales if you're just all the time talking about Scentsy. You're not going to get those sales if you're being super like every single day you're texting somebody about Scentsy. If you never care about them as a human being, you're never going to get sales because they're just going to feel like a number to you. So I'm really big in this with my kids' life. I've always said my kids fit into my life. I don't fit into theirs. And so that's exactly how I feel about Scentsy. I don't fit into Scentsy's life. Scentsy's life fits into my life. So be like authentic about who you are. Establish. I really don't know what's wrong with all of our voices tonight. That's okay. Establish your brand. So if you have kids, make it with them. My label is all of us running around or walking with our summer pictures or fall pictures, I guess that they were last year. But I like mellowed the background. I can share it with you. It's really cute. But I literally put that on everything. So establish your brand. Who are you as a person? If somebody was to come up to you and say, okay, Michelle Hall, what is the 3 things that you think of when you think about Michelle? And you can't say Scentsy at all. What would they say about you? Or what would they say about Michelle? Okay. 1, she loves her freaking dog over here. The dog is like everywhere she goes. She is Mimi, and she loves those boys to death, and she loves the beach. So what is Michelle's brand? That is Michelle's brand. So think about that and establish your brand. And look, see, send shells.
Do a beach. That's terrible painting. It looks like a first grader's painting, but I did a beach.
Love it. Make that who you are. Don't be scared to like bring who you are into your business, because that's going to keep them coming. And believe it or not, that's how you're going to get sales. They're not going to want to buy from me because maybe they really connect with Michelle on that deep level about her and her grandkids. I don't have grandkids. There's nothing I can do about it. Maybe they connected with Michelle because of the beach, and she got a customer from the beach when we all the way, like when we went to that beach place, the Tillman. Michelle got like 5 customers because she loved it so much. They knew who she was. I didn't get any customers from the Tillman, but she did. So like use who you are and use it to your advantage. I love donkeys. So what have I been doing? All the farm people, a lot of them that order from me in West Virginia have farms. So like keep that who you are and don't shy away from that. I think that sometimes we always think like, oh, to get sales, I have to be doing this, or I have to send out the sample packets, I have to do all this. And you like, that's great if that's what you want to do. Just up here whacking me in the face. It's fine. That's great if that's what you want to do, but like, don't be scared and don't doubt who you are and think that that's not going to be the reason that people keep buying from you. Okay. That's just my little snippet for the night. But that's pretty much a lot of what I had to say.
Thank you. And it's very true. You have to be enthusiastic about your business if you want your customers to be enthusiastic with you. Nicole, you want to say anything?
You guys pretty much like explained everything that I do myself. Like, I mean, there's bits and pieces that I do differently than what other people do, because that works for me. Like, I struggle with parties, to be very honest. Like, I have one right now, but she's been partying with me for the last 2 months. But she has brought in orders that and new customers that keep coming back and reordering. And my big thing right now is trying to get more customers. I mean, I have a pretty good customer base who do order from me consistently, you know, some not as often as others. And I kind of worked them to death the last 2 months trying to earn annual sales. And I'm like in that boat where I don't want to feel like I'm pestering them for more, because they really did help me try to, you know, earn what I was trying to earn. They knew my goal, they knew what I was trying to do. So my goal is to try to get myself out there even more. So sometimes some of the things that I'll do to help with my PRV is I will boost some of my posts. Now, I know not everybody can afford to boost your posts, but it has actually helped get my business page seen more, which then gets them to add me as a friend, or I can get them into my VIP page, and eventually they order or they see something that, because I constantly post on my business page as well, because more people see that and I can boost them. And I don't do like, I do like $5 for every couple, you know, couple days, couple times a month, just so I can kind of get new contacts. And then the jot form is a big thing with getting new customers and reoccurring PRV. And I do struggle with getting people to sign up for the club. So that is something that I'm trying to work on with more. A lot of my customers like to order when they're ready. They don't like to have things automatically come out of their bank accounts. So I can't rely on those things to get my PRV each month. Like I can't rely on 20 customers to bring me 200 PRV each month just in club alone and call it a day. Like my goal is at least 2,500 PRV a month. This month I'm not close. It's a slow month for me, but I'm still doing what I can to get that PRV. And like Michelle said too, with like showing real life photos, going live, using the products, being genuine, talking about it. Like not every post has to be a sales post. It can be, oh, wow, I really like this fragrance flower, or this smell of this Scentsy Fresh is great, and just showing a real life picture of that Scentsy Fresh, you might just get an order just because someone thought it was neat. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can do to get PRV, but you got to be consistent, and you have to work for it, because it's not just because you throw up your link or you throw something up, it does not mean anybody's gonna order. And like that's also a big thing. I don't just throw up here everybody, here's my Scentsy link, go order. Like no one's gonna go order. That's not really being genuine. You're not really trying. You're throwing up your link. So being genuine and having your customers and people know like who you are, show your interests. If you have kids, I share my kids. Like Cheyenne steals my buddies all the time, so I make it known that this child, I can't keep a buddy because she'll steal it. Like I had gotten Sebastian for myself, it's gone. Timon was on my purse, it's gone. She literally just cleaned up the living room so she could steal Timon from me. So like I make that known to my customers.
Wow.
And they get to know me that way, and I get, it's not all sales, and I get to know them. I like their posts. I genuinely comment on their posts, usually something very nice. And it helps with interaction too.
Mhm.
But
That's true. It really does. And plus it helps your algorithm for being able to see more people. A lot of my people are Scentsy people. So, and that's my fault because I have a lot of Scentsy friends on social media. So a lot of my people that I see are Scentsy people, but I need my friends and customers to see my stuff too. So the only way to do that is for me to comment and, look for them and, see what's going on in their life. You just got to take time to do stuff like that. Um, Last week we talked about annual sales, and there was a magic number that you needed each day in order to achieve annual sales each year. That was $84 in PRV. Yes, Jamie. Okay, so Caitlin made a tracker, a $84 a month or $84 a day tracker, and she posted it on our page. Or you can do your own tracker, however you want to do it, but you got to make a plan. Okay, you got to make a plan in order to boost your PRV. So think about $84 in sales each day. That's going to get you $2,500 a month. We talked about that. So it's basically 3 6-packs of wax a day is going to get you 90 PRV. A laundry love and a 6-pack of wax is going to get you like 84 or 80 PRV, which you're right there at it. 2 6-packs of pods is going to get you 100 PRV. So you need to be thinking about these things. Don't think about the big number. Think about things that are going to get you to what number you want your goal to be for that day. So if you want your goal to be $84, or just, let's just say $100 a day, why not get a little bit of cushion there? If you want your goal to be that a day, think of something that you can do for that day and then spotlight a product. Okay, so get something in your mind. Tiffany shared a board today, and I love that board. It's like a to-do board. I shared it on our pages. It's just a cork board with all this had the days of the week up there, and it had the things down there that this person was concentrating on that day. And she had little notes on there. If you zoomed in on it, she had little notes on there of different things each day that she spotlighted on in her business. Y'all, we have enough stuff in this catalog that you can spotlight stuff for a month and then repeat. Okay, a month and then repeat. We got a lot of stuff in here that a lot of people don't know Scentsy is more than wax and warmers. A lot of them do not realize that. Spotlight a product. Okay, so let's just say tomorrow is going to be laundry love products. Okay, we're in the middle of the week. Or it can be Wax Wednesday. Okay, let's do this. Tomorrow's going to be Wax Wednesday. Here's a challenge for you to try to get 3 6-packs of wax sold tomorrow. Okay, just 3. So think about all your customers, all your family, all of your friends, 3 people to order 1 6-pack of wax. So what are you going to do? You're going to take some wax, you're going to hold it up, you're going to smell it, you're going to do all the stuff, you're going to change your wax, you're going to post on your page and say, I'm changing my wax to this, show a picture of it. What are you warming today? Or, wax warming Wednesday. What are you going to do? And put that out there. That's going to be your goal, is to spotlight a product each week or each day. Focus your mind on doing what that one product is. I know you might get some other orders, and people might, call you and say, I want you to, I need to get something or whatever, but focus your mind and post about that one product in several different ways. Like, don't do the same post 3 times a day. Okay. Different posts. And it's like Tiffany said, how Scentsy is integrated into your life. Okay. The more realistic things that you post, and the more real pictures and real thing. I mean, we have a whole album on our Scented Shells group. Underneath albums, if you look at the top and you go underneath albums, there is a whole album full of real life for spring, summer photos. Okay. If you don't have it, if you don't have an air purifier, if you don't have a Scentsy Go, if you don't have bathroom cleaner or something like that, there is a file under there. They don't have to know that's not your house. They don't have to know that that's not your wax that you're taking a picture of changing or whatever. They don't have to know that that's not yours. That's what Scentsy is. We share and we let each other help each other by doing these things that we do. We share what we're doing. That's why I have that hashtag, sharing our hustle. That's how we do this, because we want everybody to share how we're doing it. So if you don't have a product, or if you need a product idea, go in there and look at all the different products pictures that are in there. Okay. You can always go to Google, go ask the Google, I need to see all the images of the air purifier for Scentsy, or I need to see all the images of the deluxe diffuser from Scentsy. You're going to get a crap ton of images. Right click on that picture, hold it down, save image as, or whatever. If you're on your phone, hold it down, add the photos, whatever you're going to do. There's a lot of things on there that you can do to make it look like those are your real life pictures. Okay. Now, I'm not saying steal everything that you have out there. If you do have it out there, then use your own. Put your face in there with it. Use what products you have and put your face in there with it so people can see you every once in a while. But sharing and spotlighting on a product gets your customers thinking, oh, Tiffany showed me that laundry. She was washing her clothes with that black raspberry laundry last week, and I knew I wanted to smell something. I need to message her so I can get some of that laundry because I saw her doing that. That's what you want to do. You want them to see, oh, I can order that from her, and then my laundry is going to smell amazing because I love that wax bar. You want them to be able to see you doing that. Try different types of parties. Okay, that's another thing that you can do. You can do the famous bag party. We have that. These little tiny bags here. We all have these bags. You can do a bag party like this where you can give it to somebody because now we're almost back to normal and people would be willing to share that now. You can do the flower party. Remember what I was telling you about, and I posted earlier today. I'll share that picture with you guys. I don't know what I did with my little baggie of my little samples, but you can do a flower party. You can do a spa party. Okay, so you can take your little hand cream, you can take your body cream, you can take your soak, you can do all of this stuff, and you can have a women's night spa party or something like that, where you can go to the Dollar General and get a bucket for everybody, 5 people that's going to be at the party, and let them either soak their hands in the Scentsy soak, or they can do it on their feet, however they want to do it, and then let them feel the body cream, let them feel the hand cream and stuff. You can even use the I bought some of this, I love this stuff, the sugar scrubs. Let them try some of that on their hands, just any way to get them to be able to enjoy the products. You can do pet parties. Okay, I've heard it, I've seen it. You can do pet parties. Get everybody to come over and have a play date with your pups at the park or whatever, and then take the 3 pet products that we have and after they've played in the park and got all muddy, you can take them and have them washed and have your stuff there with you, so you can have a pet play date party. There are ways to do this to boost your PRV. You have to be creative whenever you're doing it. The creativity is what's going to attract people to you. If you just say, hey, we have a party for me, I mean, that's very dull. Nobody wants to do that. Or, hey, I have a brilliant idea. It's a new party idea I've come up with. I really think that it's going to be super fun. Would you mind being a guinea pig for me? Okay, if they're your dirt people, remember, dirt people will do anything for you. If they're your dirt people, they're going to say yes, and then you're going to do this. I'm learning how to do bingo. I made my bingo cards. I'm learning how to do the bingo, and oh, let me show you my bingo cards. Hold on. I got them in here. This took me forever to do too. So I've got my cards. Now I got to get the rest of it right. So I sent them to Walmart and had them printed up. So it's basically just a lot of cards. So it's 1 to 75. This is how they're going to do this. And then when I start drawing the numbers, I'll show the card. So this is the card. This is card number 61. And I'll show the cards and I'll just continue to draw the cards and do the numbers. This is number 63. But you notice I put a product or something about Scentsy on these cards. Hold on, I'll show you. Like this one has scent circles on it. This one has a car bar on it. This one has Disney on it because we are now Disney. This one has me and a grab bag on it, but it's got a number down here. So when I do my party, which I'm learning how to do this, so this is a learning in process. When I do my party and I call these out, and somebody says bingo because they got all their numbers on the bottom down here, then those 5 cards from bingo are the ones that I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to say, all right, so let's look at our cards and see what we have on our cards. So this card right here is me holding up a grab bag party. It's super fun. It's an easy way to do to get your free and half off items. I can get one of these for you. I know this party is for Tiffany, but if you want to host this kind of party, or you want to even host a bingo party, it's totally up to you. Here's one with me in a whiff box. Here's one with me and Tim in Hawaii. What better way than to get conversation started by me and Tim on a leadership trip in Hawaii? Yes, this business is the reason we went to Hawaii. So you got to put things on there like that. Here's one of my dogs, since I love my dog. Here's one of Lizzie, number 41. The pet products are up there in the bath with her, and I had to put what she looked like all cleaned up because she looks like a rat in the other picture, you know. So I mean, it's like these are topics of conversation when you're hosting a party to make it excitable. This one right here means the world to me. This is my first SFR that I ever went to. That is Disneyland in California. That's where I met Tiffany. That's where my life changed, at SFR. That was the first one I went to. That was when I met my person. That these things are what people want to know. They want to know they're relatable. So these are the ones that, you know, if you're doing a party or something like that, you make it to where, like, this one has the kit on it, the join kit. So that brings up a topic of the join conversation. But you do these things and you make it fun for people. And then that way, somebody else that's actually attending that party will want to host their own party. So my hope is that by doing these and talking about these, and then as the catalog changes, I can go in, because I did these in Canva. So as the catalog changes, I can go into Canva and I can just take this picture out, replace it with the new kit that's coming out, you know, and then just print this number 1 card. I don't have to print all 75 of them again, because some of the things are going to stay, like my stories are going to stay. So these are just in, I did them backwards, so it's, you can't tell this, but I printed it backwards. So when you look at it on the video, it looks straight for you guys, because that drives me crazy when I'm watching something and somebody will hold something up and it's like backwards. And I was like, I can't do that. So me looking at this now, this is backwards, but you looking at this, you're going to see exactly what it looks like. So you do this live, you host a party and you do this live. People come in for that 30-minute bingo party, and this gives you conversation. This gives you engagement. You know, this gives you things that people are going to find exciting about your business. They're going to want to order from you because you're going to be known as the bingo girl. That's what I want to be known as. My parties suck. I'm terrible at my parties. So I'm trying to find something that's going to be fun for my customers to do, and that they're going to want to say, hey, Michelle, it's been 2 months. Can I host another bingo social? I need some more wax. I want them to come to me. I want it to be so fun and so engaging that they want to come to me to do this. So I will learn to do this. I'm in the process of this and project broadcast with my business. So I'm doing everything I can to boost my business and to boost my PRV. You just have to understand that working your business has to be a constant thing. All right. It doesn't have to be a full-time thing unless you want it to be, but it has to be a consistently constant thing. All right. Do we feel like showing up every single day? No. I'm the first to tell you no, because I'm at a point in my age in my life where old age women is kicking my butt. Let me just tell you that. And it's a struggle for me. It really is a struggle for me. I've gained 45 pounds going through this phase of my life. I've lost all energy. It can be a struggle, but you have to push through. You have to show up every single day for a little bit for your business. Consistency is what is going to make your business boom. Okay. Don't get discouraged. That's another big thing. If your PRV is not where you want it to be, mine right now is a little over 700. That to me, I'm trying to get to 2,000, but that to me is just like, I don't know. Last month I was a little over 800 PRV. And you know, it just, you have to keep on going. You have to keep on going, because you're never going to get to your goals. You're never going to get to the ultimate reason why you started this business, to grow it or whatever you want to do out of this business. The reason you said yes, you're never going to get to that unless you consistently show up and work your business. And like I said at the beginning, if you don't work your business, it will die. If you depend on individual orders to run your business, to grow your business will fade away, because those people that you depend on at some point are going to be like, you know what? I might as well be a consultant because I already have so much. Why? I mean, I can't buy anymore. That's going to be what you're going to hear. Trust me, I know. I know, because it's going to be like, I just bought from you like last month, or I just bought from you like 2 months ago. Some people still use 1 cube of wax. I don't get it, but some people use 1 cube of wax. So a wax bar will last them 8 months. Okay. They don't change their wax as often as we do because we love it so much. You're going to get those people that you can't depend on them for individual orders every single month. Okay. So you're going to have to broaden your base. You're going to have to think outside of the box. You're going to have to look up some trainings. You're going to have to find something that excites you, because if it excites you, it's going to excite them. And you're going to have to conversate and build relations with the people that you want to become your customer base. Okay. Those are the people that you're going to have to stay in touch with. Those are the people that you're going to have to, on a rough day, just say, let me just get up and just send this message, or let me just get up and follow up with this person. They ordered from me last week. I need to make sure that they got their order in okay. Those are the things that are going to make a difference in your business. All right. It's not going to take you forever, but it's going to take you a little bit every single day to make your business do right. Anybody else have any questions as far as boosting your PRV? I shared my YouTube channel on here, but I can share it on some of the other pages, or just direct message me if you want to. And it's got the marketplace thing on there for you to know.
Can I just share something real quick?
Always.
Okay, so you were just talking and finishing up about like, you kind of just got to keep, like, you just have to try. So, and I don't know if like anybody else is feeling this right now, but a huge topic in my leaders chat right now is like a lot of people are like wanting to probably like restart their business. Like they just kind of feel like everything is like mellow and everything's just like blah. So, what I told them, like, one, you kind of have to give yourself grace. Like, it is what it is. You can't like change where you're at. The only thing, or you can't like redo your past. The only thing that you can do is just make your future better. So honestly, like if that's how you feel right now, then I really would just encourage you to, one, take a breath, two, like know your worth, okay? Because like you feeling like crap about yourself isn't going to do anything but put you down even further. And then three, like you just have to start. And I know that that's like very vague, and probably like when you are in this position, you're like, well, that's not a good answer. Like, how do I restart? Honestly, the best way that I can just tell you to do is just to be honest with like your customers, be honest with your team, be honest with yourself. If you know you're not showing up the way that you like were like 6 months ago, and you're an SSC or you're a star consultant or whatever you are, even a lead or even an essential or a certified consultant, if you're not showing up the way that you were 6 months ago and you're feeling like this, like honestly, you just need to be honest with yourself. Like, here's what I'm doing now that's like I wasn't doing then. And here's what I was doing 6 months ago that really worked for me. And this is what I want to try to do. But you need to like show up in a way that's like, you don't have to, everybody's gonna be like, oh, well, you need to do a launch party and you need to do a relaunch and all this stuff. Like that stuff is great. But first you need to make the first step and just put out there like a life update. Like just be like, hey, like this is me, this is us, like, hi, still here, but I am going through like this is what we've been doing. Like just put yourself out there, and you don't need it to go into some sob story. but like just give people a happy update on who you are as a person, one, because they're gonna follow you no matter what if they know that connection. But like you need to make that like connection and tell them like where you are now in your life so that you can reconnect. Reconnecting is huge in this business. This business is all about connection and relationships. So reconnect, one. And then two, I would honestly maybe just next like post like a picture on your Facebook or post a picture on your social media or do something and show them like changing your wax. Like you don't have to go out and say, "Oh, well, day 1 I'm going to get $500 in sales." Just show again like how you are using the product, because 90% of the way that you're going to get sales is by using what you sell, okay? So really put that out there. Put you just changing your wax and your favorite scent, and then just leave it at that. Don't ask for orders. Just leave it at that. Just share you. Just share what you're using. And just keep showing up. Maybe the next day, what you do is you post a screenshot of what you're doing on your director's page. That's you showing up. That is literally you showing up for your business. And I get it. Like mental health is something huge for me, something that I'm always going to advocate for. And it's something that I'm always going to go like really strong for. So, like, if that is all you can do that day, that is okay. Just show up. Whatever you can do, whatever your limit is, show up to that limit and then show up again the next day, because you're going to keep getting stronger the more that you show up. It's just like running. Running is all mental. Running is when you're doing endurance, it's all mental. The biggest thing and how you're going to get to that finish line is by showing up every single day and just keep pushing. You're going to want to quit. Yep, you are. I'm not even going to lie to you. Even as a director, even as an SD, probably SSDs. I know I talked to Chastity. So even SSDs, they want to quit sometimes. It's hard. Life is hard, but that's okay. Like it's okay to have those feelings, but it's also okay to know that like this is how I'm feeling. But I know that for me to get down the road, 5 years down the road, I need to show up. So there's your little pep talk for the day, because you guys know I'm really good at these. But just show up and do what you can for that day and just start. Okay? Because I know a lot of people are feeling like that. Just do something and start. And if you need the accountability when you're doing this, tag one of us and we will be your hype squad. Okay?
Another thing I'll tell you is pick a time. Tiffany knows last year I was terrible at sending out happy mail. I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't thank my customers. I didn't do any of that because I was just like, I was very overwhelmed, and I was like, I sent them a message, text message, thank you, maybe not, and I told Tiffany, I said, I have to get better at this or my business is going to die. My customer base is going to die if I don't get better at this. And they need to be recognized because they're supporting me. So I will not forget this. This was last July when I started it, and I did my spreadsheet and I said, all right, I'm going back to May. That's it. Okay. So I went back to May, because honestly, don't say, oh God, let me send Tiffany a message and tell her thank you for her order and she ordered from me 6 months ago. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you can do that as a follow-up, but don't do that like that. Pick a time. Okay. So I started in May. I went through and I listed every single order out. I went through the workstation. I went through the orders. I put every single person that ordered from me from May and June. It was at the end of June whenever I did this. I did every single order from May and June, and I sent them a thank you. Okay. I know that was my starting point, and I know some of those were pretty old, but I'm sure they didn't mind getting happy mail in the mail from me or whatever. And now I consistently do that every single month now. I update my Excel spreadsheet. I see what they have. They're getting their happy mail. They're getting their little blue envelope from me. My club members are getting their big thing. I am consistently doing that, and I can tell that my customer base is growing because I'm tracking that, and I'm sending that to Tiffany. She's my hype squad. She's my accountability person. I'm sending that to Tiffany because I want somebody to tell that to, that yes, my business is growing. I might have had 4 new customers last month, but the month before that, I think I had like 12 or 13 new customers. So you have to monitor your business and keep track of it because it is a business. You have to have new customers to keep life in your business. Okay. So those are the ones that you need to make sure you're doing somewhere, but pick a start date. Don't get overwhelmed and say, like I was doing, well, I haven't done this in 6 months or 7 months. So I'm overwhelmed and I'm not going to do it. Don't be that person. Okay. Be the one that says, I'm going to pick a date. This is when I'm going to do it. I'm going to message you whenever I get it done. These are the people that I'm going to send to, and I'll send you a picture of the actual Happy Meal envelopes when I get them all packed and ready to go. Find you a person to do that with. Okay. Send it to me, send it to Tiffany, send it to Nicole, send it to whoever you need to send it to, but make sure that you're sending it to somebody for the accountability part. Okay. You have to do that in your business. It's going to boost your PRV. It's going to help your business. It's going to help grow your business if you want to get new teamies, because you are letting them see the goodness that Scentsy has afforded you to be able to pass on to them. So I just wanted to say that on top of Tiffany's, just pick a day. We're all entitled to start over and pick a restart, but you just have to pick a day. Okay. And go from there. You can't rebuild the ark from years ago, but you can pick a day. All right. And any other questions? Jamie said, I used to do Scentsy like the back of my hand. It has changed a lot in the last 4 years. Yep. Has jumped by leaps and bounds since 2013. I had a rough spot and not working my business from 16 to 18 and went inactive. So I'm glad to be back. Yes, absolutely. Just pick a time. Just say, I'm back. This is me. I am back and I'm going to do this. And if you falter again, it's okay. Give yourself grace. Like Tiffany said, give yourself grace. It's okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions or anything to say? All right. I'm going to stop the recording.